Yes. So like a mob, but not getting any. Why isn't it? Wait, why did it move? The chat was working. It was just not in the right position. Also, the YouTube. Oh, hey Tyler. Oh, you're pyramiding me now. Nice. Yeah, I thought I would get some Devon today. Why? Why does this? Oh, you're not pyramiding. Doing that. Yeah, I don't know why chat's not appearing. Oh, there it is. It just took forever. Yeah, hopefully today I'll be able to finish this. That way I can start scripting the boss and then onward. So, first things first, let's. There was actually one of the bug reports I put out there got fixed, and I can actually. I wanted is always a good thing. How you doing, Tyler? Been a while since we've really done much. Man, this is slow. What? Oh shoot! Nope, hide that. Oh, it doesn't show my IP. I thought it showed my IP. I don't get it. My speeds are good, but it just doesn't. Things just stall out. A good performance, but yet it doesn't seem like it's good performance. Oh, Ian's down in Racine. Okay, so now we're updated to the latest version. And you're over here now. So the issue I had here was with these fairy spots, which it appears. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, no, I actually do need I do actually need that there, but where I can test it is here. So see, there's an inherent flag and a manually placed flag. I shouldn't need to do that. Oh, wait, it's a compat rule, isn't it? Well, no. Maybe this wasn't fixed? Maybe it was fixed, it's just not in my current. They didn't put it in the latest build yet. Wow. Only a little loud. Okay, so apparently it was fixed, but not... When was this build? Yesterday at 4:30. This is on the 4th. Anyway, I will put this flag back just in case it's not actually fixed. Okay, so the idea today is I'm going to be playing this dungeon until I'm sick of it. Most likely, that's how it's that's how it's been in the past, unfortunately, where I actually start I choose music that I like for all the dungeons, but I start to actually not like it because I do it so much. But all in the name of proper dungeoning. Pull out my controller for this. Means I'm gonna need to start this. I like that I can't see my cursor, so that happens a lot. I can always grab the few pixels here, but not the full bar, so I always end up resizing this whole frickin' thing. I think that's too big still, yeah. Wait, why is that so small? Dang it. Okay, screw it. There. I'm confused. Also, it's not showing hearts on the right. There was a bug going around that, like, if you had more than so many hearts, they would like start stretching off the side. So I guess it looks like their solution was just don't show them. Then it doesn't look bad, I guess. Okay, what's going on? Something's screwed up here. Is this a test quest? No, that's manually opened. Yeah, see? Yeah. Alright, well, screw it. That's a minor thing. Okay. So we're going to start with the optimal flow. Is that just insanely quiet, or is there literally no sound? Did my scripts break? Like, all of them? Nothing looks bad in there. First, that initial string script wasn't running, and now Link isn't making sounds when he gets hurt. I've had this. I'm a little worried because this happened before. Okay, things are not busted. I guess what I need to do is make new files, even though there's no reason. I don't need a name. I know what these are. So slow. What is that screen? 73. Oh, I guess that would explain it? I didn't think that it would... No, it's broken. It's only partially broken. Okay. Alright, I do want to actually reset. I want to gauge time. How long will this dungeon take for me to get through it in an optimal route? To completion. Obviously, a lot of the puzzles aren't done. The rooms are fairly empty. Why did they take more than one hit with this level of sword? Ah, shoot. I didn't even realize that I made it so you could do that now. That wasn't the original intention. Yep, can't do that. Good. No reason to go up. Literally going to be skipping the puzzles, because again, this is a flow test. Nice. It's been a few days, so hopefully I actually remember the flow. Yes. Ooh, I didn't consider that. If I don't hit this button... So this button undoes this gate. I'm using screen secrets, right? I am. Okay, that's good. So what I can do with that now is I can do screen state carryover to 74. And that's not using screen secrets, so that's perfect. So you can, if you, for some reason, did not hit this at the very beginning of the dungeon, and you don't come out of here until, like, this is the shortcut to the boss. So this is literally the very end of the dungeon. You don't hit that, then the shortcut to the boss is kind of useless, but that's your fault for not hitting a very obvious switch, like at the very beginning of the game. No, I mean, yeah, I could do that. I think I remember the flow. And now that I remember, there is still a room I have not yet implemented. It's up. I think it's up here. Yeah, to the left there. I didn't implement that yet. That's going to be a shortcut of sorts. I don't know how useful it'll actually be. Yeah, you do need to go this way. Well, that's the thing. You don't need to. That's what's nice. This dungeon is fairly open. It's, I don't want to say open-ended. It's non-linear. It's not super linear, which I like. There's multiple ways you could go about it. But that, well, let me put it this way. That's how I want it. Today's development is to confirm that you can actually beat this in more than one way. I will grab the major items such as compass, map. So I make sure that you can get the compass fairly early because this is the first dungeon in my quest that gets kind of crazy with complexity. Like, you actually need to pay attention. You can't just skate through this one. I mean, you can, but you're gonna struggle a bit. Probably gonna get lost. Oh, I removed the bombs from this room. Huh. Nope. I'm excited for how some of these rooms will be implemented. Making sure that's not bugged. I was having weird behavior with that room. Alright, shortcut. If I can get this flow done in a timely manner, like to the point where I could still do a lot more dev today, I'll actually start like designing it. Because obviously there's a lot of rooms that just don't have anything going on. Yeah, technically I wasn't supposed to get that yet. You're supposed to have the lens by now. Or, not by now. You're getting the lens right now. But you get the lens and then you get that. Yep, that's a bug with my script. Well, it's not a bug. I was using that script in an inconsistent way. I'll need to make that consistent. Yeah. So now is when, once you get the lens, you could basically go almost anywhere if you have the keys for certain paths. Okay, so this room was behaving properly. It just, I wasn't paying enough attention to realize it was. I thought there was something weird going on. So what's interesting, and I may need to change this room, but you need to use the lens for that to appear, just like that. Now, a regular player would probably do that. So I'm not going to worry about it, actually. Yep, I fixed these gates. Alright, the flow for this is go right first. You will fall if you stray off the path. No, I'm stupid. You want to go left. But you actually need to come down here first so that you do this. Chest in the upper left, I'm pretty sure it's just magic. I didn't update these. Yeah, I didn't. I thought I did all these, though. Yeah, I did. I'm just gonna... Oops, why did I do that? Yeah. Just truncating them a little bit. I really hope I can finish this dungeon fairly quickly. I want to move on to the next dungeon, the next area. I'm very excited to just go dungeon to dungeon to dungeon. I'm kind of changing in the way that I like to do quest dev, I'm finding. In the past, I would just fixate on one thing until it was exactly how I wanted it. But the thing is, that's not efficient. If I could just, you know, lay it all out and then go back and refine it, I think that'll be a much better way of doing it. It'll keep my motivations higher because visually seeing how much progress I'm making will be much more apparent. And also, I'm going to have an infinite amount of time to refine things. I can always make things better, but I want to get the game out. Oh my god. You'd think I would have memorized these by now. Nope. But yeah, just get it done, get it to work, and then go from there. And a big reason that I've kind of seen that logic process is with how... Okay, so this is where I do want to pause the timer because I want, like I said, I want to get an idea of what time it would be. Where do I go next? This is where it gets a little complicated here. What you can do is much more open-ended. Okay, I think I know. I want to go up here. I didn't actually implement the pits, but you go up this way. God dang it. No, you don't go that way. Shoot, where do you go from here? If I go back down there, that takes me around up over there. That does nothing. So you do want to go over here. Yes. Yes. Okay. I don't need the map. But yeah, I just want to try to get stuff down. Oh, what I was saying was what really made me, like, kind of change my opinions for how I do things is with how I still have done refinements on all the previous dungeons in all these more recent demos, and it's like I spend so much time after releasing it still working on it. Now, I'm not going to release this demo with this dungeon looking like this, but, you know, it's that general thought process. This puzzle is interesting. So I'm basically on a unlock run. There's going to be paths that you basically just unlock something. Well, I'll actually solve it. I really like this puzzle. This turned out exactly how I wanted, which is rare. Usually, like, I start getting into a puzzle and then I realize it's either impossible a particular way I want to do it, or I just have some other idea that comes into play. But this one actually turns out exactly how I wanted it. All of these pushes I'm doing are actually mandatory. It's not just like in my Let's Plays where I just push a bunch of blocks because I want to. Like, well, okay, these can technically stop. No, these actually do need to go all the way over. Yeah, all of these pushes are mandatory, which is cool. Okay, so I do want to see something. Okay, so that's bad. That has to change. That doesn't look good. That's first floor. What is the lens action? Huh? It's nothing? Why is that? Why is it acting like it's hiding layer 2? No, it's not. You don't notice that with the other ones because it's the same combo. Or the same tile. Well, same combo with the animation. Not gonna worry about that. Looks a little jank, but it's fine. So this is actually the one issue I have with this dungeon right now. I have to walk all the way back. I would like to find... Basically, I'd like to find a way to get you from this room on this floor to essentially this like not necessarily this room, but this region. Like, how can I get you from here to here? It doesn't need to be directly from here. It could be like maybe this room. Ah. Oh, wow. I know how to do it. Um, the thing is, I I I know exactly how to do it. Use a portal. Like it's a really easy way to just say, okay, you're just going from here to here, done. But it's for that reason that I don't like it because it's like kind of a cop out in my opinion. Like if you just use a portal, then voila, problem solved, all issues fixed. But that just seems too easy, and it's like it's not very ingenuitive, if that's a word, which I don't love. Wait, where was I? I was over here. But at the same time, I can implement this in such a way that it kind of plays nicely, I think. Hmm. So my thought was I'm activating screen secrets in this screen so I can basically have that um uh screen carryover in such a way that okay, actually I was going to use typical screen secrets, but I might go with something a bit more complex that would be kind of fun using these guys. I'm not actually using these, are oh no, I am using them over there. Okay. Okay, so my thought is, oh, how do I do this? Mm-hmm. Okay. Ooh, okay. I know exactly how I'm doing this. So basically, you're gonna have multiple ways to enter this room. Um, no, wait, there would only be reason to have two. Interesting. Okay, so my thought is I would do something like this. This will be the way. The portal. So I'll have a portal in here. Finishing this puzzle will trigger these. I can have that secret state, carry from here to here and here, so it'll put all those down. But when you first enter here before you do the puzzle, I forgot what the difference is between these. Why do I have two? 8 num 0, is that the difference? Oh, I don't get it. Oh no. I kind of forgot how these work. Because I use them here and I use them in one other room. Is that state across the whole D map though? Okay, well anyway, that's not a concern. If I find weird behavior, I can fix that. Um so I need to figure out a way. No, well, would I really need to do more than what I just did now? I could put a switch over there and make this a sort of a maze where like let's see, I'm gonna kind of play this by ear. And then well, like that.
Hey, Emily. Oh, wait. I know the difference between these now. Also, I'm going to change the color of these so that I can actually distinguish which ones are switch blocks and which ones are secret blocks. Just basically trying to wrap up this dungeon. So I remember the difference between these. One you could stand on, one you can't. Oh, you can do that. You hit the switch, you'll be on top. Go down. It's not really much of a puzzle. I don't know. I feel like this is kind of overcomplicating this room. Whoops. I need that. Yeah, I could test that. I did look for that in here. I just searched for fairy. I didn't see it. Unless it doesn't contain the word fairy. Oh, wait, unless... Oh, okay. Well, the UI looks weird. So I would want to uncheck that. Because in my current state right now, it's not working. Uncheck, okay. Why is there a flag here? Wait. Oh. That's not supposed to be there. That was extraneous. Fairy spots will still not work on layer 1, right? Or rather, they will not work on any non-layer 0. That would be nice if they could work on... Yeah, that was loud, but that worked. Is that a possibility, though? Getting them to work on... Because I had to make... In a lot of places where I have these, I have to set a negative layer just so that it looks not horrible. And it would be nice. Like, I do that just simply because it doesn't work on layers 1 or 2. I know you didn't change their layer stuff. I'm asking if that would be a possibility in the future. Alright, I think this is fine the way this is. I guess that's a no. Alright. Go up 1, up 2. What's the point of these then? The point is for style. Okay, there. That's my answer. Well. Nice. Can I do this temporarily and will that still... No, I gotta actually do it. That's fine. I want to test this now and not forget. I didn't complete that. I've definitely learned that the new enemy movement makes push blocks way cleaner. I love how much cleaner it is. Oh, don't get... Well, actually, I wouldn't be stuck there. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite block puzzles of the whole quest so far. Because it's kind of hard to, like, completely screw yourself over. Well, that's not true. It is very easy to screw yourself over. But if you get the pattern, it's very hard. Well, you know, it would help if I put flags down, eh? Well, it definitely worked. I saw... yeah. Alright. Oops. It works. I just need to not forget integral parts of this. And since I'm not doing the other thing, I like this color a lot better. You know, okay. You know what would be cool with flags? I mean, I don't really know if this would be a possibility just because I don't know what the use case is. But if I were to like control click here, it just does the whole screen. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool if you had like a toggle switch or something that could say like only apply on certain combo type, or it could like check that these are all the same. And if I clicked here with control, it would just apply to these combos. Or like if I clicked here, it would just do these two. If I clicked here, oh no, these are on layer 0. So if I clicked 0 and then went here, it would do all of just these. Much like if I was on layer 1 and I did my walls, it would change all of the walls. Yeah, I figured that sounds complicated. Oh, that's just a fun thought I had. Okay, so hang on. So this is going to spawn a portal, which I have an example of here. Oh yeah, that's just my non-moving portal combo. That's kind of annoying that I have to do it this way, but that's annoying with my tile set. So this will be a shortcut. A. Or I could just make this be the portal. You don't need to like turn it on. Oh, you're already unlocking it as it is. So this portal will take you. It's kind of a niche shortcut in that you're only ever going to really need it once unless you get horribly lost and somehow find yourself back in that corner of the dungeon. You know what? I'm going to have screen states carry over to here. And then that's how I'm going to do that. Nice. So let's go back. So this screen state carries over. This screen state does not carry over. This is carrying over to screen. It's not 1A, 10, 1. Oh wait, no, it's down here actually. So this is no. Shoot, where was that? I'm on the wrong floor. Okay. So that's 1, 2. All right. Yeah. Cool. And then I need to link this. Whoops. What screen is this? 1, 6. Whoops. I did the wrong thing. It actually takes you to B2. No, that's fine. Or B1. Yes. Okay. So this will take you to F116. Yes. Okay. That's fixed. Now you don't need to go for an unnecessarily long walk. $11 minutes in. I'm liking this. That's already longer than I think 2 of my other dungeons. Well, no, I think just 1 of them. Yeah, so that'll take you here. So all the walking I just did would be unnecessary. Alright, if I'm flashing the lens, I might as well just use it. configurable cheat hotkey, like changing what they are. I mean, I've still just been using the basic settings, but I might change them at some point. Okay, actually, so this shortcut's only valuable for, well, all right, enough of this. If you didn't know how to, or if you didn't get this yet. So the idea is for a blind player, you'd come through here, you'd go here, you'd activate that with the, because you just got the lens. But wait, there's no value to that. Hang on a minute. This part of the, whoops. This part of this dungeon has been screwing with my mind just because, like, what's been screwing with my mind is finding the best route through here. So you come out of this staircase with the lens, and from here it's kind of a free-for-all. Like, where do you go? So you could just take this way all the way back to where you enter the basement and get that. But of course, that's not a required item. So whether you get this or not with the lens means literally nothing to the player, unless you are really hurting for magic and somehow have enough magic to use to figure out where, whatever. So this unlocks this. And this is the way that I took. I mean, it's 2 screens away, gets you immediately to the first floor. What would be better? Because if you're already going this, yeah, you definitely do this because you get the map. Then you go up here. You use the lens there to unlock the key. So you have no reason to go this way. And it's not like when you come up these stairs here to unlock that, it would be better to go left because you don't gain anything from it. But I guess I should think of it as, if you're not paying attention, you can get yourself lost that way. Which I kind of like that. Like, it could help you depending on your situation. Like, you know how it can help you? I could put pots in here. So if, like, you came out of these stairs and you're almost dead, I don't even think I put pots anywhere. I thought I put pots somewhere. Holy crap, did I not put pots anywhere yet? Alright, well, I need to find my pots. Oh my god. I just tried to find an example of pots. Jeez. Okay. So yeah, I think that's what this could be. So, whoops. Yeah, put some pots here. Then you could go back in and dive back down to this floor. Because now you want to go down here. I almost had a really cool puzzle in that room, but it didn't ultimately... Whoops. It ultimately didn't play out nicely, unfortunately. I really liked it. So anytime you enter a sub block... Oh my god, I fall here every time. Oh, also, fun thing, if you shoot the chain things that reveal your path, you do a stupid. Oh no. So don't do that. But if you do that, you know... I might need to change this because they're hanging from the ceiling. I don't know. I feel like it looks a little weird. Maybe adding transparency will fix it. Alright, I don't feel like walking all the way over there. I know what to do. And there is a weird thing here. He's invisible because the lens reveals layer 2. I kind of like it. Because in a dungeon where the theme is the lens, having an enemy that is invisible with the lens, I kind of like it. Especially considering this is an enemy you've already... Like, this is probably the 5th or 6th one you've seen. So I might keep this way. Just because, you know, you've been running into that enemy a lot. So you should have a really good idea of its patterns. It was accidental, but when I saw it, like I said, I'm kind of thinking I might keep it that way. Because, like, that's the whole theme of the dungeon. So, a reoccurring enemy fitting the theme of the dungeon in that way, I feel, plays out kind of nicely. Why is key over there? Wait, what the heck? I was standing like maybe a pixel or two on here, and it put the key here. Hey, TNT. I feel like that might... Is that a bug with new player movement or something? That was odd. The key was acting like I was on that left combo. Ooh, hang on. Whoops. Okay, never mind. You can rewind a little bit. Basically what happened was I grabbed a key. I grabbed this key, but I was standing. Link's hitbox was like maybe a pixel or two onto this combo, and when I held up the key, it held it up like it was perfectly on here, so it was like skewed to the left. Yes, it's not a Twitch stream. Which, by the way, I am streaming the Twitch, but no one ever watches there, so it doesn't matter. I did have pots in here. I knew I did. Jeez, losing my mind. Another instance of one-way path. So that unlocks that. This gives a shortcut here, and that's the unimplemented room I mentioned. That is actually what I'm going to do after I finish this. So this whole path I'm doing right now is boss key. This entire route is the boss key route. Oh, also, I'm glad you're here, Emily, because this is something I wanted to do, and I don't know if it's possible. Given what I know now, it doesn't seem possible. So this is the room. And the idea here is you light all the torches to activate secrets, which for these 4 torches works fine. This one doesn't work. And I don't know if it's because, like, they have the 95, the self... What is it actually? It's like self-trigger. Yeah, self-secret tiles. And then 4 for burn. But now this lantern has the 95, but I can't put a 4 on it and have it move with it. So is this a possibility? Because it would be cool that you like light these, but then you need to like use the arrow to shoot fire and light this one moving. Because yeah, like this works fine. And that activated secrets, but I want this one to also work. Don't use 95. How much triggers and trigger groups? Okay, so that would be a whole new system then. In terms of like... I don't want to worry about that right now. The whole point of my dev right now is just get this dungeon as a whole working. Each individual room still obviously needs a lot of attention, given a lot of these rooms don't have anything going on. But that is possible then, it seems, which is good to hear. Alright, fine. No. Wait, those are the wrong color. No, they're not. That's fine. God, I'm so bad at just... I love how I can grab a 1 pixel barrier. I can grab this easier than it is to grab like a whole header. It pisses me off. Under 5 minutes? Sure, I guess. Whoops. So long as it is under 5 minutes, because again, this is what I want to focus on this. I also just realized how I have this like border around the lanterns. I need to have more FFCs to do that around here.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright, yeah, no, trigger group stuff like this is super duper easy. We will need to edit the combo you're using for the torch, and we will need to add one other dummy combo on the screen, and that's it.
Okay. Um.
So just screen share when you can, so I don't stream delay. Okie doke. So for our lovely empty torch, just edit whatever empty torch you want, make a copy if you want it to be different or whatever, blah. It does not need any inherent flag whatsoever. And we're gonna go to triggers, and we're gonna do a couple of things here. Actually, the one on the FFC will need an inherent burn flag. Yeah, right? Or no, it won't. No, it won't. No, we can do this without that. Never mind. I'm thinking about how things overlap, and I'm getting things confused. No, we're good. Just check. So on the right, check any fire.
Do I still need to check this, or does this?
No, that the fire levels replaces the weapon type.
All right.
So then go to other. So what's on other? Do we need anything from here? I don't. No, we don't need other. Okay, effects. Combo change 1 for lighting the torch.
Right.
State spawning.
Oh.
Tab.
Oh yeah.
And contributes to trig group.
Contributes to trig group.
And okay.
Is
That's it for this combo.
Huh.
So now lit torch combo after it. We'll want the on the weapons tab. You already have it set for arrow. On the other tab or effects tab, it is ignite weapon any. Okay, yeah, so that's all good. Now, do we want to make the secrets feed directly part of this combo, or do we want to add another dummy combo? We can do it right in this combo if you like.
Well,
So.
what's the dummy combo doing?
The dummy combo is just triggering secrets when all the torches are lit.
I mean,
That way you could use the torch combo with and without secrets would be the point. But if you just want to make this a secrets one, that's easy enough to do.
yeah, secrets are fine.
So check weapon separate triggers at the bottom right there. So when any trigger from the weapons tab occurs, such as an arrow hitting this, it will only trigger the effects in the box framed with the name weapon at the top right here, such as ignite weapon any. And no other effects of the combo, such as triggering secrets, will occur. Now, you check trigger secrets, and the arrow hitting this won't trigger that because the weapons are a separate trigger.
Alright. So I want, yeah.
Yep. And then state spawning. Trig group less, trig group val 1.
Trig group, okay. Trig group val 1.
So when trig group 0 has less than 1 combo remaining on the screen, trigger secrets.
Oh, I see.
I.e., since the empty torch contributes to trig group, when there is less than 1 unlit torch, trigger secrets. Just be sure that you don't use this on any screens where you have something else using trigger group 0. Because that will then conflict. If you were to set trigger group to a 1 on both of these combos, then it wouldn't conflict to trigger group 0 anymore.
Right.
But it's just whatever sets you want, and that should just do it. That should be it.
Alright.
And that should just work perfectly on all of those. So
Okay. And yeah, that didn't trigger until
Yep.
all 4. Okay.
voila.
Well, let's
And
see.
just to be sure, trigger all of them except the FFC.
Yep, that's what I was gonna do. That still triggered it.
Ooh. Ooh.
Well, do I need to remove the 95s on these?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, all 5 of those need to be the same combo.
Oh, all right. Well,
Yeah, and then none of them should have any flags whatsoever. It should all just be that combo. It's a complete replacement for the other system.
well,
Oh.
I suppose that also means I need to remove this.
Yes. Yes, it does.
All right, good. So,
I'm confused as to why that did that still.
well, it's still doing it.
Yeah, what the hell is that? What's the console saying? Because you don't have the console up now, so I can't see what it's outputting. Screen state set secrets. Why are secrets triggered?
Let's make sure that's the.
What the fuck?
Let's see. Well, yeah. Okay.
You
That.
still
that's.
have the burn flag placed on the layer. Okay.
Hmm. Well, that's unfortunate if I can't do that.
Yeah, you don't want any burn flags anywhere because you've replaced it with the trigger flags. So. Oh. What?
Well, hmm.
Okay, so why are you not?
There's no flags
Oh,
anywhere.
Are they lighting but they're hidden by the lens thing?
Well, they still
Yeah,
didn't trigger secrets though,
Okay, interesting.
because they're all
still
lit
hidden
now.
by the lens thing.
Hey,
And that
Silver.
is weird. Why are they not? What the fuck?
Well, and the reason I had the flags on layer 1 was so that you could see each of, like, lighting each of them reveals them from the lens. Like, you don't need the lens to see them. Could I still get that effect with this?
I would put your combo, like your combo script that reveals stuff that's hidden to the lens. Just put that on all of them with a small radius.
Okay.
On the lit version, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, but I would still need the lens there, right? Or not the... No. I got it. I meant secret flags, but no.
What the hell? So why? Okay, so so all 5 of those combos are that one combo. Let's edit this again and double check because I am confused as to what could be wrong here. So this combo contributes to trigger group 0.
Yeah.
That's all it does.
Ammo
It
chain.
changes when it's triggered, and it is triggered only by any fire, and it changes to another combo. And then we go +1 combo from this. And it is when the trigger group 0 is less than 1, it affects trigger secrets. Right. Yeah, why? Why? Why are you not? Just to be safe, change both trigger groups to 1 instead of 0. Just waiting for some other random combo on this screen to, for some reason, be contributing to a trigger group or some shit.
That'd be impressive since I haven't really done anything with trigger groups.
Why are you not triggered? What the hell?
Well, they're definitely triggering it in terms of the combo changing.
Yeah, why is the lit one not? I'm so confused. it's time for me to do the thing again. Where I go into this file and I be like, yo, what the fuck? And then I give you a build that traces, yo, what the fuck?
I'm doing well, Sierra.
Fucking hell, this is annoying.
Sierra's asking about you.
Hi, I'm existing. Trigger groups aren't working, so less good than I could be.
It's actually good that decided to look at this now. Yeah, I don't know. Makes sense. Like that it should be working. But wait.
Okay, oh, am I on the right? No. Git checkout. Git slash git checkout main. Git slash build. I love when things just don't work. Also, I will, for the record, say those two different colors of blocks there are very similar.
Between those two up picks.
Yeah. Like, the only difference is the shadow on the bottom.
Yeah,
Which means the down pegs, I can't tell a difference between at all.
there is. The border is different.
It's barely visible.
For me, it's very clear.
It might be a colorblind thing. Works both ways, interestingly enough.
It might just be Discord.
Looking at it there, seeing them directly side by side, I can tell. But, like, if you don't have one of each side by side, it's hard to tell.
Well, I mean, they're only ever going to be used side by side for the most part.
Only point is maybe it might be better to vary the color a little bit. Oh, it's like, now what's an alt-tab? I hit alt-tab and my computer's like, what's an alt-tab? Oh, also, by the way, I wasn't looking at Discord, I was looking at the YouTube stream. For color reference, the Discord is so much different because it's so fucking bright. PC compiling and taking up all of my system resources. By the way, I've been working on the VS Code stuff. Apparently, I broke it on non-Windows.
On non-Windows?
Yes.
Oh no.
So Connor's gonna have fun with that. But I fixed everything. Is everything freezing? Oh. Computer. Ooh.
Yeah, you kind of seized up there for a little bit.
There you go.
the heck? Didn't I just have a key? Oh shoot, no, I went the wrong way. Go from here. I was supposed to go this way.
Okay, looks like I didn't break anything, actually. It looks like things were already broken. So by the way, the VS Code extension will now, in your VS Code configs, which keep in mind, you can set either for your user settings, or you can create a settings JSON for a given workspace. And what you can do is you can set include paths, which will be include path, and you can set include files, which will be included. So in this case, you would include path your wherever your workspace is relative to ZC, or absolute. You can just give it an absolute include path as well. I did that for my VS Code. And then you can then just give it the include of your main file for your quest project. Now, another fun issue that wasn't thought of. Imagine this for a moment. You're editing a file called foo.zs. Okay. Now, in this foo.zs, you declare a const int x equals 10. Awesome. But you're editing foo.zs, and you have a project file included, which is including foo.zs.
That sounds bad, yeah.
Well, header guard normally handles that, right? So it'll go, oh, foo.zs equals foo.zs, I don't need to include this twice. Except, you're editing a file in VS Code. The unsaved temporary changes, when they go to be compiled, are not saved in foo.zs. They are saved in appdatalocaltemp.zs.
Oh, jeez.
And appdatalocaltemp.zs does not equal foo.zs. So it will include appdatatemp.foo, whatever, and that will have constant x equals 10. And then it will include foo, and that will have constant x equals 10. And then it will give you error, duplicate constant. And that's kind of a big issue. So, I had to design an entire system where I can give paths to the engine that can be ignored. This game is Death Rider's lovely Zelda Classic quest that he is designing.
Yep, currently working through this dungeon while also working through engine bugs, as it would seem.
Yeah, normally that handles that, right? Wrong! Yep. I had to go through a whole damn system, and I had to install an extra dependency to the VS Code extension just to be able to parse the URL properly in order to then know the path of the file that's being edited so that I could give the ignore path that value.
When was that update to the... That was an update to his Kana's extension, right?
It's not out yet.
Oh, okay.
Because it's broken at the moment.
Oh, I guess I didn't do that yet. Alright, well. Let's just open like this. Now I'm gonna have to redo my folding on here. Wait, what is happening? My folding has gotten a little weird.
The C-Lang format is completely useless for folding properly.
Yeah, I can fold this namespace, but not this namespace.
It just does not understand ZScript and everything related to ZScript, and it gets very confused. We're going to need to write our own whole formatter to be able to do stuff properly.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is horrible. It's looking like NPC script Hazaron is within namespace shambles, but that's only because... Man, this is really weird. Okay. Yeah, I need to have something done about that.
My recommendation is stop using the ceiling format and manually format instead.
Hmm. I know I named them, but that's fine. Man. Script.
Meanwhile, you know how there's the compiler setting to change the name of the void run function? Connor just got to thank his past self for changing that in one of his debug folders that just caused him issues now.
Hmm.
By the way, have you used quick assign at all?
You're referring to like changing the key binds of stuff, right?
No. I'm referring to script stuff. When you compile scripts.
Oh. I don't think I have used that yet.
Which, by the way, you can also add a favorite command for quick compile.
Okay.
It's not going to do much noticeable while you have an error in your compile, though.
I'm currently looking at that.
Yep. So what is wrong with the compile?
Modify names. Oh, it's enemy namespace. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Muscle memory is getting me there. So what does quick assign actually do?
So you know how when you compile, you have to pick what to assign to what slots?
Yeah.
If you click quick assign, it just skips that and just does the reassigning of things to the same name slots and nothing else.
Oh, okay, so any new scripts I add, it won't assign them?
Yes.
Oh,
So,
okay, I see.
yeah, so if you, so when you compile, you get the option to either continue to assign, cancel, or quick assign. And then you can add a favorite command, which is quick compile zscript, which will actually compile and then automatically immediately quick assign.
Nice.
So if you're just testing changes to a script, it's one click and it recompiles and assigns everything for you.
Good to know.
Okay. Also, sends new exe for testing torch randomness with.
Oh, no. Oh, wow. Okay, I see your logs. So what is this printing?
So hold up. How many of...
They just kind of started pouring out.
What the hell? How are combos of trick group 1 just repeatedly being added? That number... Changers! Changers! The FFC in the changer! The changer's oh, it's the changer fucking with something, isn't it?
I guess. I don't know how changes work. I would assume maybe they replace the original one.
The problem here is just that you're using the changers are bugged with the. Oh. Don't worry about this. Bug report. Changers, trigger groups, weirdness. It's because it's if you look at it outputting while you're not paused, it's every time the torch changes direction, isn't it?
No. It's every time it changes position.
What? The fuck?
In fact, it bouncing.
Okay.
Yeah, it does nothing.
I would like you to set up the setup you have here with these combos in a blank test quest and file a bug report at some point. And I will get around to it at some point. That is a bit much for now.
So the exact same setup, so that would be. Oh, here, I won't do one. I could just quickly do that now, I guess. Like. So this D-set is horrible. Slightly better. Here we go. Leave. Exactly. That just don't think that had any. I forget exactly what we had. I think we had weapons, separate triggers there, state spawning,
Yep.
contribute, group 0.
Or what weapon separate triggers was on the lit one?
Oh wait, what was on the lit one?
The weapon separate triggers, that was on the lit one, not the unlit one.
Okay.
Because it that's what lets it ignite the weapon.
Well, I mean, this could still be a torch. Mine is a torch. So yeah, arrow. Oh wait, was there?
And then effect needs to have trigger secrets. And then state spawning needs to be one trigger plus.
Had nothing. I think that's all that had. Wise speed at 1. I'll just do. Probably should have something that. Pause that. Alright, I think that duplicates. So let me check the console. I didn't see it trigger secrets.
Gotta love when Connor's like, okay, I need you to debug this on the VS Code extension, and then it's issue that doesn't occur on Windows, so I get to go right back at him and go, not much I can do here. I think I cracked it regardless. I'm very sad that trigger group thing is having issues.
Oh,
But,
what's weird is I have it exactly the same as what I have in my quest in this test quest, except here it's not even triggering secrets. Unless it's like somewhere hidden. Triggering secrets.
well, it's duplicating a lot of them, so why would it be triggering secrets? It thinks there's a ton of unlit torches on the screen still for you to light. Like, it thinks you're 600 torches short
Oh, right, right.
of triggering secrets. That's the whole problem. It should be triggering secrets. It's not. That's the entire bug. So, yeah, that looks like a good test quest to upload for a bug report. I am very sad that that needs to be done. But I will look into that at some point, and hopefully that will fix it. And then your room should just automatically work, because it should be set up correctly already. It's just not working because bug. Thank you for being an awesome tester, dude.
No problem.
Great to have the help.
Alright. Well, I'm probably gonna drop out of the call just to kind of. I want to try
Yep, yep.
to. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
and I'm probably gonna hop off the stream and go chill for a while. So,
sounds good.
enjoy the dungeon making. Have a good time.
Thanks. Bye. Okay. So, oddly enough, I actually did play through the entire quest. And I did play through the entire quest. And in about 20 minutes. Alright, well, I don't want that anymore. Gotta reset this because I don't want that debugger. That logs to continue spamming. So I'm just gonna pull the nightly I just downloaded. Oh shoot, this is fully zipped variant. I want this delete. Okay, fine. So everything played out nicely. At least I feel like it did. I didn't play through it with that new shortcut I added. So actually it should be even better than what I just did because there'll be a minor shortcut that slightly cuts down time. I'll probably do it one more time, play through it one more time, without having... Basically, if I can play through it without feeling the need to have any edits, then I'd say I'm in a good spot. And then what I'll probably do is start... this is actually really good progress. I did not expect to be one playthrough away from saying, okay, the optimal route works. Then the scary part comes in where I'm going to try to not go the correct route, try to break the route, try to find myself in a situation where, like, maybe I don't have keys and I'm stuck. Try to break it. And if I miraculously can't find a break, then I'm just going to start styling. Probably throwing enemies in and eventually maybe start working on the boss. If I get to the boss today, I'd be shocked because get out of there. I'd be shocked because I wouldn't expect to be that far away. Why am I here? Oh, I didn't even realize I did that. Okay, yeah, so this is the completed dungeon. So, and 22 minutes. 22 minutes for just simply walking through the whole dungeon. That's about the length target I wanted. I want this to be about a 45-minute to an hour dungeon. Actually, this will end up being longer than that because you also have to factor in the player may not know what's going on. They may not know where to go. They may not go the optimal route. I don't want that. Yeah, it's supposed to be B, but whatever. Cursor was at the bottom. That's fun. Okay. So walking through the original route again. The optimal route. If I don't feel the need to add any more shortcuts or anything, that's the wrong room. Nice. 73. Okay. If I don't have a need to update anything, why my cursor? Let's walk through it. I tried to time those traps specifically so that if you just sprinted through, you would actually not take damage. Okay. It's always stressful when I get a good flow and then I start testing in a way that I try to break things because I hope I can't. I'm hoping I can use all these keys in the wrong places and, you know, nothing will go wrong. I'm almost debating. This would funnel the player a little bit if I remove those staircases. This staircase right here. Meaning this whole upper route would be like a more endgame thing. I don't think I'll do that because I kind of like it the way it is. I like letting the player see more of the dungeon, even if they can't do it, just seeing it. We'll see. This is definitely one of those dungeons I could foresee being very annoying to new players. Because if you don't go the right ways, you'll find yourself constantly being blocked by things that would have required a switch to undo. But I mean, it's one of those dungeons where like it seems like it would take a really long, like after you've played through it blind and it took you like, you know, much longer than you would have expected, that you think like, oh man, oh, I moved the bombs here, by the way. Like that dungeon that takes forever. It sucks. But then if you were to like go back and play through it and like try to consider a route, you would realize that, hey, it's actually like doesn't take that long. You know, which was again something I started to really feel in I was gonna say when I did my walkthrough of Isle of Rebirth, but honestly, any game that, you know, I played as a kid, remembered it being hard, then replayed it as an adult and realized it's actually easy. Like I've actually had that experience quite a lot, honestly, once I've gotten older and played the same games that I played when I was younger. I mean, heck, even when I played Dark Souls 3 before it was on the YouTube channel, and then I played through it on the YouTube channel, I think there was often times in that playthrough where I was like, okay, I remember this and it was hard, but then I actually did it in that Let's Play and I realized, wait, this actually was not hard. Like even just with like not even a year's difference, once I started to think more intelligently about how I go through games. See, like little stuff like this, just hitting switches. You don't want to get stuck on that. Okay, so I want to see. So I killed the enemy here and the item appeared. When I returned in this room to get that key... Curious. Like, will I need to re-kill the enemy to make the item appear? I hope not. Also, for the jail cells here that are lens required, I'm going to actually just have them be covered up. I think that's the easiest and nicest way to go about it. Well, okay, I'll do this properly. You're supposed to go down here. And then you come back up here. Tell you how I intend. I'm stuck. My controller just decided. What the heck? Okay, fine. I guess we're playing with keyboard now. My controller just stopped working. It didn't turn off or anything. Guess we're using keyboard now. For reasons. Seriously, my controller just stopped working. It outright stopped working. That's hilarious. It just decides to stop, you know? Although, oddly enough, I almost find myself preferring keyboard now, which is quite interesting. Screw it, why not? Still a bomb. Yeah, this probably is one of my favorite dungeons now. I mean, it's kind of funny because I said that about level 2. Like, yeah, well, this is my favorite dungeon. Well, now this one is. And I'm only going to love it more once I refine it. At least I hope I will. Whoops. Yeah, I gotta walk around these stupid little bits here. My script is removing those combos, is the thing. And it's doing weird things. Alright, so this is where I got stuck before. Or not stuck, but rather was indecisive on where to go next. So... which way do I go now? That works out the best. I think it's... no, it's definitely... what? I'm hitting A. Okay, I guess I had to hit spacebar for some reason. Well, obviously I don't actually need the lens because I know what's up. Yeah, I'll actually try to dodge that for once. Okay, so do you actually want to go back down this way? I think you have to, right? Yeah, you kind of have to. I love how A just does not work here. Enter does that and space just works, I guess. So let's see, it's your second time coming through here. Going that way unlocks the boss key, and then you go that way and that way. Okay, good. I think I got this routed now. Yes. Okay. So you see that. You have no idea what that's on about. So you have to go this way next, because this unlocks this path. One of the times I was routing this, I didn't do that, and then I got stuck. Ah, and then you see that. Yeah, that was a cheated. If I just do Control S, it like activates it, but it's, as you can see in the console, it's temporary. It's funny how this is the only puzzle I have to actually legitimately do, because otherwise it doesn't affect other rooms. I gotta push this more. This is bad. See, that's how you can almost completely screw it up. And then you do literally need to push them all the way. Oh man, the new player movement makes block puzzles way nicer. It's so much smoother. Like going around blocks. It feels so much smoother. I love it. Yeah, see, so now that unlocks this path. I can walk through there now. But now that secret triggered these. Now I can take this. I don't need to walk all the way back. That was the wrong transition. With portals, this uses with zap effect. Zap effect, because you're getting zapped. All right, so see, now I'm here now. So this works out really nicely because now I only need to go through these rooms. So then you go up here. Because you're shoving your face into spikes, you're probably going to want to come over here and... Honestly, yeah, you could push any of these blocks in all reality. If you walk left, you're screwed in the sense that... I mean, are you, though? Yeah, it just means you'd have to walk a bit further back. You're never really screwed, though, which is what's important. You just may be shooting yourself in the foot by going a less than ideal way. Okay, so see, the item went away now. I might need to make enemies not return in that room. Just because then you don't... I don't want to force the player have to refight them from that little corner. Unless... What if I make that a shortcut? Like, what if entering from the top, you hit a switch that lets you walk down? So that actually opens this region of the dungeon up. So the one thing that's putting a bad taste in my mouth about this dungeon is that once you go through a particular area, you never really need to return again. So, like, the thought of making a switch that unlocks the path here, what does that really gain you? Because you have no reason to come... Well, no, you do have a reason. What if you didn't hit these switches? Then you have a nice... Okay, I just convinced myself. The fact that I'm putting switches everywhere I am is actually convincing me to do that. I don't like having so many switches, though. I feel like I rely on these so hard. Oh. Well, I could do something a little different. It doesn't have to be... Oh, but that... Wait, I'm not No, I'm not triggering secrets. What am I saying? So that's fine, actually. Okay. I need these combos. I'm gonna put them like so. Yeah. This actually works out really nicely. I'll be so happy if I can get through this dungeon today. That'd be big. Yes. Then I need a boomerang trigger, which I don't think I have any boomerang triggers in this dungeon. I need to look. Okay. You know, I always go back to my first mini dungeon because it's a place that I know extremely well because I've edited this dungeon so many times. This is literally the first dungeon I designed and made in this quest. And apparently it's... Is it 8-bit? No, it just is a C set, I guess, that... Or colors that just never change. I don't like that. I really don't like that. I mean, look at this. It doesn't change at all when you change its C set. The only problem is that if I change anything about it, as you can see, it changes a lot. Apparently, I've already used this here. 67.6b. Oh, yes, I did. The room that I'm currently on. Okay, so how about this? So between these C sets... Okay, I didn't mean to edit. I meant to grab the colors. What the heck? There. Dude, that's not what I wanted. Great. So now when I change C sets... That's kind of cool, right? Okay, so I think the issue is I need to reverse these. Shoot. Okay, we're just gonna do this the normal way. grab these colors and then shoot, that's what I was trying to prevent. Okay. So the problem I have now is that the colors I'm choosing for the top bit isn't changing enough. Why didn't I choose this? I did choose it. Looks like these are all the same exact color. How would that look? I'll worry about that some other time. So then F5, boomerang, that. Okay. And then I could just do flag 16 here, so that will remove those. That's apparently on the higher layers, so that'll remove that. But actually, I think I want a layer 17 here, and that's going to turn... That's not right. This will continue to be 16 here, but the layer above... Shoot. So this will be 17. And this will actually get this one. What? Oh, I put on the wrong spot. God dang it. No, I'm going to go with what I was originally going with, which would require this to have a layer or a flag 17. And no, this will just have no flag. So actually, they're not. It's not like it's vanishing. It's like it's just shifting. Just a minor shortcut. There. So now if you go a few rooms away and then back, the enemies return, but the item vanishes. So then if you come back and you're like, oh, the item's not here, well, at least I can enter here and kill the enemies, grab my key, and then continue on my merry way up this way. Yeah, cool. Continue without skipping a beat. Well. Okay, every time with that one. Oh my god. I suppose I do have the magic to just hold this. Now, for the record, you won't have this much magic when you're coming through here. Which is why I have magic everywhere. Obviously, the intention is you're going to be fighting enemies that will be giving magic, so it won't be so bad. It won't be that bad. I mean, it'll likely be a challenge, but it won't be horrible. And of course, I'm kind of just... Oh my god. I'm kind of just racing through here instead of, like, really thinking about what I'm doing. I would expect players to like pay attention and, you know, be more aware of what they're doing. Okay, hang on. This confuses me. I feel like I looked at this before, but didn't find a solution. Yeah, see, what's weird here is why is the border not appearing for this? Okay. See how there's no, like, top border here and or bottom border here and the top border there? Not really sure. You know, I could use the positioning of the torches to kind of hint, like, where the paths are. Oh, I'm continuing to play off the wrong thing. Like, why don't I have keys? Like, these little bends here, I could place torches such that you don't need to worry about that. Much like how these torches aren't in line with this path. Like, if you pick up on that, you could just know, keep going this way. This torch, okay, I didn't actually want to walk up that much. This torch right here is right there, so just go straight down from it. That'd be kind of cool. So, like, I could have, like, a... Well, actually, I already kind of have that. That hanging light is matched up here, and then just walk up to here. Yeah. Look at that. Little sub-puzzles and sub-solutions, as it were. So, wait. Where does this lead? This leads there, which leads over there, which leads there. Do I want to go down this way? No, because I need to unlock that path first. This is a shortcut for later. Alright, well, this is kind of great because... Well, shoot. Okay, great. So with the way this currently is, I actually cannot progress. Oh, jeez. Where's my basic? You're pretty basic. Oh, don't do that. Oh, crap. Oh, hey, Active Gamer. I'm sorry I didn't see you in chat. I'm not used to people talking in Twitch. Shoot. Are you still there? I feel bad. When did you talk? Oh, you were just talking. I didn't know if you were talking, like, intermittently when I was working with Emily and all that. Is that an elevated platform? Oh, are you talking about in that dark area? The idea with that is that you need the Lens of Truth to reveal the hidden paths. So the paths are there. You can go through that without having the lens if you memorize the paths beforehand. Emily is one of the ZC devs that tends to hop on my dev streams and such and help me out with, say I wanted to try to do something and maybe I was doing it in an inefficient way, or perhaps it's not possible. Like, she'll just hop on and either tell me how impossible it is or make it possible. That kind of stuff. Cool. Yeah, how you been? It's been a while. Okay, so I'm done here. You've been bored. Oh yeah, it's summer vacation, eh? Enjoy being bored. Trust me. When you have work and all that, you won't have time to be bored. Shoot, I went the wrong way again. Okay, so what I was supposed to do was not take this way. I was not supposed to do this. I was supposed to go straight down, get the key, then come back up through there and unlock that. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's the optimal route. Man. Again, for the record, this is the first dungeon I've designed that is, like, this complex. Oh my god, I can't believe I can't remember where this leads. What room does this lead to? Oh. Okay. So wait, what do I want to do right now? Okay, I didn't unlock this. Right? Or did I? No, I did. You can see the switches on the right side are pushed down. Okay, so you go up here. This is not a key. I kept getting it in my mind that this was a key. This is actually the boss key. And then I basically loop around the entrance again to the entrance of the dungeon, grab that other key. That'll loop me back around, and I can grab, well, not grab, more. Although, I just realized a flaw. What's to stop me from just beating the dungeon right now? Yeah, screw it. I could just hit a portal. There. Like, seriously. I could loop back around and grab that key that's down there, come back up through here, go up through here, take that right staircase, or, yeah, well. But where is that valuable? Like, at this point in time, I can finish the dungeon. Yeah, in fact, I'm right here. So this whole room and everything is pointless. I mean, it has a point in the sense that you unlock this with that last key, which gives you a shortcut to the boss. But it's not necessary, which means you just have an extra key that kind of goes to waste. Okay, so that's a flaw. Okay, so there is a problem with this flow. Because, yeah, my intention was you would go around this way. This room's not implemented yet. Oh. Oh, okay. I activated it. And then you come back up here. You do this. You do that. You unlock that. You do that. However, like I said, everything I just did right now was extraneous. Okay, well, guess what? I removed the key. You can't even get to this. Well, but you can get to this point, which means this could throw a wrench into my plans. Okay, you know what? Let's remove this key. And then make what's going on in this room. I'll do that. I'll put that more centered. Okay. So by doing this now, I take this key out of circulation. And now there's no, you won't like have an, I feel weird about having a dungeon where you just straight up have an extra key. I don't like the thought of that. So I think this works. Okay, I'm gonna step away for a moment. I'll be right back. If I could find Streamlabs. All right, I'm back. Okay. So, I think I'm gonna do a playthrough now. First of all, I'm hitting escape and it's doing nothing. Escape is doing nothing now. I need to close it manually like this. Okay, I want to actually get my controller to work again. Wait, so my controller straight up does not work now. Setting it down and setting it back up because I want to do this with a controller. Because I'm actually to the playing stage of development. Okay, let's try it. So now, we're going to try to do this the worst possible way, so I won't be able to get through here. Like, literally all the worst ways. Well, not all the worst ways. I'll still do stuff like this. Because stuff like this, we know what would happen if you don't do it. You just won't be able to go anywhere. Alright, well that's an immediate flaw. I'm actually curious. And, oh, another thing I wanted to consider. So I made these non-pits. I made them nuns. I kind of want to make them be actual pits. Because what I can do then, and this would be kind of cool for this particular room. So let's see, we're looking at these 4 spots. Okay, so the problem is you can land on here or on here. What I was going to say is maybe I have pits here that you actually fall down to the... This is first floor, this is second floor, or the B1. You actually would like fall here, and then these would perhaps take you all the way down. So I can kind of demonstrate this idea. So it would be this, basically. These would be this. My cursor's lost. Okay. Also, do I use these anywhere? Yes, I do. So I can't just directly edit these unless I know that it's fine. On-screen position remains the same. Okay, so I think that works then. So that would be that. And then these would basically take you down. And it's the same room. So I can do... B1. It's the same floor, so 45. So go. So it'll take you here. The only problem with this is I'd have... And I could change this room. I could, like, move this. That would be perfectly fine with me. To make this work out the way I want it to. Unfortunately, this would be a fantastic hookshot opportunity, but you don't have the hookshot yet, so I can't do that. Okay, this is lovely. So this should basically put me into a pit of death. Uh-huh. Okay, so I'm going to have to think of a better way to handle this then. See, that's cool, but now, see, this is the issue now. I'm also not taking damage. So, see, this is a cool idea, but now, how do I handle this? I think I can handle it where... Okay, that was interesting. So there's supposed to be a thing of, like, not safe. I thought it was flags. Unsafe ground. Okay, I don't think I'd put them here. I think I would actually put them on this. So let's just test this. So if I do this, according to Emily, if I did this, it would actually take you between screens. I must be doing this wrong. No, okay, you know what? I'm gonna revert this. There's other issues with this that I don't like. Like for one, typically this graphic for falling implies that there's something below, and you would typically use just the pitch black ones to indicate that it's a death pit. Like these, how it's just pitch black. The fact that I never use these, so that same direct warp is, I didn't do that. That it was just with the tile set. I don't know where my other pits are. They have to be down here. Like these. These would be the ones that imply you're falling to a painful place. I still kind of want you to fall here. Okay, what did I use for this? Ah, okay. So, where are my pits that aren't like this? So it's just these. I mean, at this point, I'd probably just go with what I have here. I already have everything for it made, and it just works. So this is just a straight up pit. Hmm. And there's so many puzzles I want to do, but I don't have the items to do it yet. First thing that came to mind was a Gale Boomerang puzzle. Ooh, I know. Okay, I just figured out what I'm gonna do. Page 26. Let's just go nice and simple. Just a single one. There. Oops. Alright, let's just delete that one. Alright, let's once again try to break the dungeon. God dang it, you know what? Okay. Let's flesh this room out. This is super simple. Actually, I messed up. I just used the wrong one. Yeah. These are supposed to be actual pits. Which I think is this guy. Is this the one I use everywhere? Oh, yes it is. Okay. There, now it's implemented. That's why I wanted to just do that, because it's that simple. See, now, I have the lens here. But obviously I'm not gonna... I mean, it doesn't matter whether I see things or not. See, you can technically, like, you're gonna die. Wait, did I just, like, walk over that twice? My god. Wait, can I cheese this? Okay. So, like, you can technically figure this out. But, you know, the funny thing is, if you manage to somehow force your way all the way through this, because again, you're going to have, like, if we were to be more realistic, well, you'd obviously have less of all this, but more importantly, I wonder if I set this to 12 and that's 17, what happens? Oh, okay, it just does that. That's how many hearts you have. Wait. Why did that first one not do damage? Interesting. So yeah, this is the one I use everywhere. And it's currently doing how much damage? Low ladder, yeah. I kind of like this being a full heart. So that means it'll kill you in 12 falls. So if you're probably, unless you get really lucky, you're going to die numerous times trying to force your way into here. Also, not to mention, if we really want to make this, like, authentic, I believe you have 20 of these, like 30 of these, which with the ratio means you can have up to 5 of these. Ring, blue. At best, you have blue. Otherwise, you might have green. So, like, let's see if I even remember what the path is. I don't. See, okay, that did 0 damage. Oh, shoot. No, I have no idea why that did no damage. Now it did damage. Wait, so I don't take damage on the first... Okay, well, first of all, I just edited all the player data. Let's just save with that. Obviously, you wouldn't have the sword either. Okay, that actually did damage. I don't know why that didn't do damage. But as I was saying, if you do manage to force your way through this whole room, you're not going to get anything accomplished. Now, again, you wouldn't have the lens. Yeah, look how much damage that's doing. Good luck forcing your way, rubbing your face against all that. Okay, also, that's a mistake. There. You shouldn't be able to just go all the way across. See, and nothing can be done here. Might as well abuse the fact that I can do this. Alright, screw this. You ordinarily wouldn't be over there anyway. Yeah, let's just try to break stuff. Yeah, so can't actually get across here because of that. Nice. I like how the lens shows that. Then you go up here. And then all of these should be warps. They just take you here. So you are literally unable to progress through here. It's worth mentioning that by the time I release this demo, a lot of these room layouts might change. I don't like all these narrow passageways. I don't prefer them. I like it when rooms can get a little wider. You gotta have room to fight stuff, you know? So my original goal is, like, in the first stream where I was looking at this, oh, I have the mirror shield, is that I would like the player to be able to do stuff without going the right way, basically. Obviously, you won't be able to do much, but you should be able to do something. I'm already, like, in an unwinnable situation by not going left off the bat. Because there's a bunch of keys there. But now, I do get one key here. I get a key in this room right there. I wonder, with just that one key, what can I do? Actually, can't I get the Lens of Truth with one key? Oh my god, I can get the... Can I? Really? I'm gonna be a little upset if I can get the lens with one key. No, there's no way. There's no way I'd allow that. No. In fact... Well, let's assume you don't go this way. Actually, I can't go that way anyway. I would need this key to go that way. Actually, how much does this do? I'm actually a little afraid. Really? Okay, that should do, like, at least 4 hearts of damage. Like, come on. I guess 4 is 2 hearts there. Huh. So it's worth mentioning all these damage values mean nothing right now. I'm going to be completely overhauling health and damage of everything at some point. Because right now it's pretty bad. The problem is I'm working off like bare minimum values. So like sword does 1, candle does 2, hammer does 2. Meaning the candle is literally twice as strong as the sword. Which makes the candle kind of OP off the bat, you know? Which I don't like. So I'm going to change that. I'm pretty sure I can actually get this with no... Okay, also, can I cheese this? Man, that was annoying. I didn't think you could. Yeah, see, now that's a trick that I've often used to cheese things, but... Yeah, good. You can't. That's good. Yeah, crap. You can actually do this with just one key. No, you can't. You can't. You actually can't. Because you need another key to actually get to the bottom right of the cell block. Okay. Good. No, wait, you don't. I'm thinking of a different room. Well, this sucks. I can get the lens right now. Which means my whole concept of what the optimal route is may be different. I don't know. Is that really a bad thing? Because I could just grab the lens now. I mean, I'm pretty deep in the dungeon, so... I guess, is it really a bad thing? Well, now I'm kind of curious how this shakes things up. This completely shakes things up. But I mean, if it all works out well in the end, that's fine with me. How much? Okay. Yeah. I thought I changed that. Look at that. So it certainly does shake things up a bit. I couldn't get that before because I didn't have a key. It's also worth mentioning this dungeon didn't play out exactly as I thought it would. Also, for this room... This room. Are those on layer 2? Oh, it's on 4. I'll just add a lens thing. Doesn't hurt anything. So this is obviously not an optimal route because now I had to go all the way back around here for this. Although I'm curious if this ruins me. No, it doesn't. So the 2 keys on the left side of the first floor don't require any... They require literally nothing to get. So... This is like what you could deem like a lens first run. Or lens first path. I'm not sure if this would be more efficient. I don't think it is, honestly. Also, if I don't unlock this, that would just be very annoying to have to backtrack all the way. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. Let's see. I feel like it'd be good to test this, because it'd be good to test, like, even if the player screwed up and went the wrong way, like, really badly, how does the dungeon treat them? Alright, well, that should probably fall from the ceiling, because I have no... I don't even know what I got. Oh, I got magic. Nice. I am going to leave that untriggered because I'm curious. Oh, this hides the traps too? Oh, yikes. Wait, how much damage do these do? Oh, that's not much. How do I... I wish I knew how much damage the traps did. Like, how can I modify that? Oh, it must be these. Huh. Okay. I never edited a single one of those, I don't think. That looks so kind of nasty, actually. All right. I can reflect those swords, right? Huh. Oh, the mirror shield probably can't, but the holy shield probably can. Oh, I never edited that. Or shall I say updated? Honestly, doing lens first might be more efficient. Why was I facing up? Because now I could kind of just do a single clean sweep of everything. Every key I get will just go directly into where I'm going. I mean, obviously you go all... Well, no, this is a key. Haven't done this puzzle for a while, but I rather enjoy this one. Multiple ways you could do it. Although, it's funny, if you do the lens first path, or lens first route, you kind of make a lot of these shortcuts meaningless. Huh. That's an interesting effect. Wait, how much? Alright, that's acceptable. Plenty of pots around. Let's actually do this. Okay, I actually forget what this pathing is. Like, huh. Okay. It just, every time I've actually tried to go through here, it was super easy. If you took your time with this, you could easily not take any damage. Whoops. I'm just being very reckless. That is permanent. That is permanent. No idea what's going on there. Okay, I think lens first is actually the best route. I mean, yeah, it slows, it makes short... You don't even need shortcuts if you do it this way. Okay, so I don't really remember this one. This was the first puzzle of this dungeon that I made. And the idea here was that all of these blocks, you wouldn't see the arrows. It would all look like these. And that you would need to use the lens to see what the arrows were. But there's no nice way to do that currently. Like, at all. Like, it's not really possible right now. Not without fully scripting it. Which I don't want to do. See, good thing, just push this up and push this left. Huh, yeah, nope. Okay, I didn't actually want to. Well, that explains it right there. It breaks it if you do it like that. Oh, no. No, I'm fine. All right. Should I give it incentives for going around the right side? I feel like I could do something else in this room. Like having a purpose to going around the other way. I had a thought. But that'd be a lot of work. And it would really shake up the layout of the room. Even, like, and I don't want to because I like this layout. No, you know what? It's sufficient, I'd say. You know, I have a fun idea here. I can't do it because I'm utilizing screen secrets. I was gonna have blocks in here and blocks in here. Like something like this. And that killing the enemies would... do something with that. Because I'm pretty sure hit all activates secrets. Just so you guys see what I'm doing. What's it called? Switch all. Oh, is it switch hit all? Switch hit all. God dang it. Why? Is it really case sensitive? Oh, because I have case sensitive on. Come on. Okay. Yeah, okay, that already reveals it if you're checking for this. It utilizes screen secrets, so I can't do this. Oh well, not a huge deal. Freaking nice. That has to go there. Nope. When I'm not bumping blocks, this is so much cleaner. I should be able to see what that did, yeah. So really, I could just go straight this way now. Holy crap. 2 hearts of damage is quite a lot. Well, interesting. So I died. Now... I could go that way and get the boss key. Oh no, that's not good. I could get the boss key now. This might be a breaking issue. Like a major issue. No, I can't. I can't get the boss key because I never went through this whole situation. Yes. Actually, there's a lot. As you can see, there's a lot of things preventing me from going through here. At least one key. But now that whole path requires... Oh, you can't. Okay, I forget. It's kind of hard to tell, but the boss key is actually extremely deep within the dungeon. Despite the fact that only being like 5 rooms away from... Visually 5 rooms away from the entrance. It's actually a pretty long path. And I was even thinking about it. If you don't unlock that shortcut, if you don't unlock the shortcut here to get to the boss room, it's kind of a long walk. Does going down here do any good for me? Nope, I need to go right from there. That is the next stage of things. Wow, okay, that made me really nervous. I thought I was in big trouble. That would have almost that almost would have forced me to need to completely change the whole layout of this, or a lot of the layout. At least in terms of where items are. That would have been that would have sucked. That would have been really bad. Okay. Twice now I did that. Okay, that's really bad. Huh. Okay, that's a problem. I don't like that. Well, it didn't happen there. Oh my god, I'm a one-shot. How did I not hit the spot? I thought of a better... Well, I don't need to pause that. I thought of a better thing for this room. Yes. I know exactly what I want to do for this room instead. I don't know why I'm coming here for shutters. Well, actually, I do know why I'm coming here for shutters, because I do what I need them to do. No, I can't do that here. And actually, the shutters I would have wanted to copy would have been these ones. You know what I might almost do? Because, like, even these shutters... will go away. I set up the rooms here so that they won't. But see how I was able to trigger them with secrets. So I kind of would like to make shutters that have an option where they will not open. Okay, so this should actually be a pretty easy check. Shoot. I don't have a shortcut to open everything. So what I want to do, I want to open all this because I want to see what all the okay, so that's what those are do. That's what all those do, I mean. Let's see. So yeah, just while links in the shutter, move them. Safety measure, make sure I see everything about this. In shutter, okay, so it just continues to move them. They're up. These could probably be split up in the functions. Oh my god, they could totally be split up. Well, maybe not. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so I shouldn't need to look in those functions, though. So let's see. One for enemy, otherwise secrets. So see, that's what I'm gonna change here. So I basically need to check anywhere where there's this type. I bet you it's one check too. If type is 0, secrets triggered. 1, check enemies. Interesting. What is this loop? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna test this. So that comment, that setup comment's wrong. 0 is for secrets. 1 is for check enemies. So I'm gonna add a check here. And actually, this check's gonna go first. Why'd you do that? So -1. So 1, 0 for secrets, -1 for never open. I think that's actually all I need to do. I'm pretty certain that's all I need to do. Like, what more would there be? Huh. Like, I'll open this room. Just make sure these still behave the same way they should. I just realized, what the heck is going on there? I think these are screwed up. You could tell this dungeon was done a long time ago. Because my walls are on layer 0. Okay, those are the wrong walls. Oh my god, how long was that wrong? This may have been wrong for 4 years, almost. 3 years. Still very long time. Okay, so that behaves. God, I need to balance all my audio because that music was ridiculously loud. Okay. So now I should be able to copy these guys. Set it to -1. Type was only checked 1 time. Okay, so we're going to just test this room. So they're essentially one-way shutters. Only... Okay, interesting. That basically froze up ZC. I think continue was the wrong choice. Otherwise it waits. I mean, I could just put some negative checks in here. Again, in case anyone's curious. So continue was bad. I don't really know why, because the continue keyword is supposed to basically, as far as I know, it's supposed to kill the rest of... That's what went wrong. So what a continue will do in a loop, continues are, as far as I know, only valuable in a loop because they basically, in a loop, if you do a continue, it will not execute the rest of the lines in the function and then start over. It'll go back to the top of the loop. So the reason that it didn't crash, it was basically in an infinite loop that never waited. So the whole point of having the wayframe is it'll pause this loop, pause all this code execution after, like, it'll execute everything above it and then it'll wait, let the rest of the game do whatever it needs to do that frame, handle player movement, handle a button press, handle an enemy movement, handle a screen transition, whatever the heck else the game is doing, and then it'll come back on the next frame. But because the continue was before the wait frame, it was never getting there. So this loop was basically running infinitely, not basically hogging the whole game, not letting anything else happen. So technically, I could put all of these, like all three of those checks I had after this, and that problem wouldn't happen, but that's bizarre. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do if not type this and that. So what this is going to do, if it's type -1, it won't do this, it won't do this, it'll wait frame. So it basically gives me the same effect without absolutely freezing up everything else. So this didn't crash, it's basically just really stuck. Yeah, it's unfortunately very stuck, and I didn't save. Wait, no, this is my test file. What am I worried about? So see, that did secrets. I cannot do anything to make these go away. However, I mean, they already did what I wanted them to do. Huh. Curious. Okay, so there's something else going on here. Wait, are they both -1? I mean, I duplicated them, so... Wait a minute, the if not perm... I bet you perm is causing this. If perm and screen secrets. Yep, okay, so this needs to be 0. Because if perm is... So what was happening was because screen secrets were being set and I was setting perm as 1. So 1 evaluates to true and this was true, so it quit. So now I set perm to 0. What else does that check? That's all that checks. Okay, perfect. So I actually don't need this anymore. That just needs to be 0. So this works now. So now I have shutters. Whoops. I didn't need to recompile, but I'll do it. Good. So now these shutters will never go away. So if I were to just leave, re-enter, trigger secrets, leave, re-enter, everything's fine. But they'll still shove me in. So now I can't go back. So now I have one-way shutters. So, technically, given that, I can remove these. The whole reason I had this was in case you tried to go right from here, then you couldn't sequence break and go all over there. But now that I did this, that doesn't even matter. Because you physically can't even enter from that way anymore now. So far, I'm feeling extremely good about this dungeon. I'm kind of surprised how good I feel about it. What was I even trying to do? You know what? Screw it. Let's just go off and do stuff. I think I actually know what I was trying to do, though. That damage boost was not worth it. I don't think I went down. No. Okay, so there's a key down there I need. I don't even know if I should skip it, because I'm pretty sure I know what's going to happen if I skip it. I just simply will get stuck, and I will need to backtrack and grab it. Not stuck in the bad way, stuck in the sense that there's a lock in my way and I can't get past. Well, let's see. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that'll be the case, but I don't know for sure. Remember, I did remove that one lock and key earlier. I didn't test it since I did that, so let's find out. Okay, and also, my Legionnaire room was screwed up. And I want to compare... Oh, God. I need to rework my Legionnaires, I think. Okay, so I don't have that. So hold up item. Those. And that's it. Hold up item. And those. Let's test this. Okay, lovely. See, Link's not holding up the item. Oh, I'm dumb. I never actually placed the item. I have to actually... It's kind of counterintuitive. I have to place it somewhere in order... Even though it's going to get dropped by him wherever he dies... Is the item invisible? Wait, what? Okay. See, now I hold up the item. But why... Does that not work here, though? Unless it's broken here. And I didn't know that. At least I'll be able to see him. Okay, see, why is that so loud? That works. I don't know why. Every music that isn't this music is super loud. Okay, you know what? This is kind of pissing me off. Why is it so insanely loud? Not loud. Not actually what I would have wanted to test. What is a good test? How about this? I'm just playing the audio files directly. It's not loud. And then I play what's been playing. Okay, that is noticeably quieter. Yeah, this is the file I've been testing with, so do not hit retry. So this should work. Wait, what just fell? Wait, I heard that. Something fell. Is it the sound of him falling? Oh no. The ring's falling into the abyss. That's just great. Yeah, that sucks. So I'm gonna make this room a bit bigger. Also, it'll help the player not have such a hard time fighting him. I'm essentially gonna just redo this bit. Okay. All I need to do is remove that. I'm gonna put this here. Well, what layer are these on? Well, what layer are those on? Okay. So these are gonna be removed. Okay, so this isn't gonna solve the problem with the ring falling into the abyss, but at least it... I'm already having you fight an invisible enemy with pits everywhere. I figured make this a little bit... Well, I kind of like the idea of the room still having the corners punched in. Alright, so let's grab these. Ah, I need my double-sided. Okay. So what I think I might do... I don't know if this will actually solve the issue. Well, shoot. I was going to put walls around the edges, but that kind of mitigates the whole point of having pits everywhere. I think the only option I have here is my no enemies flag. Okay, so I'm not touching that. So basically, I'm not letting him go anywhere near the edge. Unless he, like, dies on this corner and... I don't know. See if that causes issues. I have many consoles open. There we go. Alright, let's give this another try. Okay, no, there's something else going on here. Why... Why is this item just outright vanishing? Yeah, this needs to be fixed too. Why is the ring just outright vanishing? I also kind of want to have that perhaps. I have no idea. I'm kind of tempted to see, do I get any kind of different behavior if I remove that? So basically, he should just be visible now. Like, the whole invisibility thing should not be a problem. Yeah, where's your item? I shouldn't have to do enemy's item. I swear to God, I feel like every time I do a Legionnaire room, I get stuck on why it's not working. I feel like it's every time. Although this is a new one. The item's just straight up gone. Those are not necessary. I honestly have no clue. He's just outright not even dropping an item. Actually, I just realized I think I do need... Another thing I didn't put in here is his music, which could possibly suss out some of the issues here. Like, another thing is, like, there's an item. Yeah, there's the item. Okay. I think the secrets are more for his music. What in the heck is Oh, shoot. Legionnaire level 2, let me guess. No, he's got the drop set. I regret adding the music. Okay, so it's not that. I have no clue. It's identical. The whole room, everything about it is identical. And it's every single time I do this kind of thing. I do a Legionnaire room. I don't know what it is. What's weird is that he's just straight up not dropping an item now. Okay, also... Frickin' music is way too loud. Okay, what does the console suggest, if anything? See, I'm... Okay. I can hear something falling. So his item is falling somewhere. But where? Where the heck is it falling? Okay, how about this? We're gonna split this in half. Okay. Drawing a line straight up. Okay. Is it falling on the left side of the room? Is it actually falling in the upper left corner? That's not the actual upper left corner. The upper left corner is up here, which is why I didn't think... Oh, hang on. Oh, no. Well, that's obviously a super easy fix. Wait, how is my script... Oh, okay. So the Legionnaire is my own script. What is it doing with the item? Is it literally just putting it in the upper left corner? Which doesn't make sense. Oh, no. It's not my Legionnaire. I bet you it's Engine. Engine's doing weird things. Yep. Oh my god, that's how Engine works, huh? The way Engine handles items with enemies is it puts an uninteractable hidden item in the upper left corner that is then just basically turned on and moved either to where you put an item. So like if I wanted the item to actually appear in the middle, it would just move it from here to here. Oh my god. Okay, that's pretty annoying. I bet you this works now. It works. Frickin' ZC is jank. Just super jank. Wait, did I not? Oh, this isn't triggered by walking or by hitting that. Okay. Wait a minute, what? I didn't pick up the item. All right, well, whatever. It's resolved. So it's yeah. Well, I could see Link getting kind of moved there. I think there is some like sucking action where it like pulls you into the pit. Kind of weird that I can't see enemies. All right, you're annoying. Obviously, all the enemies I have placed are not necessarily going to stay. Remember, I can actually use the torches to know where to go. Alright, so I remember that I want to actually... Well, you know what? I don't want to. Yeah, that's a real shame now, isn't it? I didn't activate those switches. Wait, I'm not that far away. Oh my god, I'm not that far away. Okay, so the one thing about that... I believe it's right here, right? I think so. Yes. Okay. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. My wall is there, so we're just going to put my wall on 0. Oh. The heck? Okay, so that just needs to be 17 then. Now let's just go to... Grab this one F5, this. It's a blank combo. There. So in all reality, it won't take long to go back and get this. Hit the switch. I mean, when I have puzzles and enemies everywhere, yeah, it might be a punishment. But hey, you didn't go the right way. Okay, no, yeah, that's not that bad. Look at that. I already did that. Yep, I simply didn't activate this. And now I could go the other way, too. Heh. No, I can't. There's still a decent bit here I haven't done yet. Okay, I know where to go. Oh, alright, great. That was all my arrows. I should have just walked through the portal there. Jeez. Oh, that. I didn't realize that I put this on layer 2 as well. Yeah, well. You know, we're going the wrong ways, right? Let's go the wrong way. Oh, no. Yeah, that has to be fixed because that's irritating. Oh. Haha. So you are able to go through, but yeah. I'm trying to think because that actually wasn't my intended result. Wait a minute. Why do I have that happening like that? Enemy secret? No. Okay, so that's what I thought would happen. Alright, well obviously we're going with it because yeah. Well I did activate this. Let's do it. I'm actually kind of on track now at this point. In the sense of like my whole going the wrong way, sequence breaking, whatever is like the repercussions of that are kind of gone now. So I have a lens thing there, but it's not actually doing anything. So I changed what this room was, so it goes from this to this. Huh. I just apparently forgot to do this? Interesting. I just straight up forgot to do that. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. No. So the way I want this to work is I want to have... Okay, so that should just be removing them. Wait. 16, 17, 18. Okay, so that's what that's doing. So that makes sense. But what am I doing here? Nothing. So 16... 17, that's good. Okay. So 16 will be this. And 17 will be that. So again, under the scenario where you forced your way through that puzzle and figured out how to get through somehow, nothing will seem out of the ordinary. You just simply won't be able to do anything. You go over here. Well, hold on. Before I trigger that, what if I use the lens? Ah, so there's nothing that implies anything. I don't know why that shows that. That looks really bad. Mm-hmm. Oh, I remember my issue now. I know why it was like this now. what I have here is an impossibility. Because I'm trying to have the lens reveal something and show something at the same time. So I just simply need to restructure this room. But what's funny is the whole, like, doing things to reveal. You can reveal things by hiding. So I think I'm going to hide layer 4. No, I can't do 4. It would need to be 2. Yeah, has to be hide layer 2. You know what? Does that just work? I think this just works, actually. Wait, huh? I'm sorry. Hide layer 2. Are you... Is this... These are... So this is what the room should look like right now. No, the lens hides it. I don't know why I'm having trouble thinking about how to do this. So it has to be a reveal. I don't know why I keep doing it this way. I could just hit save and then, yeah. Okay. I'm horribly overcomplicating this. On layer 4? Wait a minute, really? Is that what I did wrong here? Oh my god, are you kidding me? It works. This isn't that complicated, actually. Oops. Alright, well, obviously I put the wrong flags in the wrong spots, but... See, okay, so that's the issue. So it's revealing layer 2, but it doesn't reveal layer 2 above layer 4, because layer 4 is above layer 2. I might just abandon this. Like, entirely. And just leave it that way. Yeah, I'll abandon that. Okay, so now that I just realized, now that I removed the key from here, what value does doing this just... What does that give me? I think that's why I put a key over here to begin with. Because I don't gain anything now from that. This path means nothing. I mean, technically that's not true. So if you didn't unlock this shortcut to the boss room, this would be your quickest way to the boss room. So from that perspective, this is useful. Because then I just go straight through here. Yeah, actually, this would be your fastest way to the boss room. Because then you just go over here and take the portal. Although I'm realizing something. Can I go to the boss now? I should be short a key, right? Yeah, I'm short a key. So yeah, that would be your way to the boss room. And then, of course, you have this. Yeah. So I'm sitting at almost like 40 minutes now. Wait, I'm sorry, what? Why is that unlocked? What? Oh, shoot. Wait. How was that unlocked then? Yeah, there isn't. I thought I had carryover here. I don't. Was that just a freak thing that's unlocked? Why did killing an enemy in here do that? No, yeah, that's correct. Killing an enemy in here is supposed to unlock this. Killing an enemy in here should unlock this. Mm-hmm. But there's no carryover. I have no idea why this was undone. Huh. Intriguing. I'm still missing a key. Oh no, where am I missing? Oh, I think I know exactly where I'm missing a key. No, did I get that key? No, I did not get that key. How did I miss it? Oh, I think I went straight down to the basement and I forgot. Wow. All right. This is not quicker. This would be quicker. Although, okay. So let's act like that's blocked, like it should be, and I can't get through there. Which means, man, this sucks. I have to go the long way. Oh wait, no, I don't. I don't need to go the long way. I could just go this way. Because this also gets me down here. This is not the way, though. Wait a minute. How do I want to get there? Okay, that way I said was a long way, ironically, is actually not the long way. Oddly enough, this is the quickest way to where I need to go. I need to go down from there. Up those stairs. So if you were trying to play this quest without F6ing and you went the wrong way, this dungeon does kind of punish you for that. Honestly, though, I'm not upset about it because the way that I did this little playthrough here was kind of like just horrible in general. Plus, I won't need to go back through here, I don't think. Oops. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I won't need to go back through this. Wait, I did it again. Go down this way. Alright, fine. I almost wonder if I should reverse it. Where hitting the switch enables the item. Well, no. Okay, so let's think here. I have to go back up that way. I think I can actually get there quicker by going this way. Look at that. A shortcut is a shortcut to a shortcut. legitimately, that shortcut is a shortcut to the shortcut I unlocked over here. Nice. I don't have the boss key. Okay, no. I just got... Oh, no. Wait a minute. I just realized, can I screw myself over? Like, badly? So I use that. But then how do I get the boss key? I never unlocked that. So that means I'm missing another key somewhere. I think I just found a bug with the dungeon now. Because how do I get to the boss key? Yeah, great. Where do I get... Did I not get all the keys? Did I miss a key down in the basement? I think there's literally only 2 keys on this floor. Yeah, there is only 2 keys. All the rest are down in the cell blocks. Oh my god. I never went through the whole bottom. Oh, thank god. I was so worried. I thought I screwed myself over. Okay. Okay. I think it's this one I never went through, right? That's cell block 2, 3. I never went through cell block 3. Bottom right. Holy crap. I thought I screwed myself. Okay. I'm going to try not to have 6. Which really is not that hard because I'm very close right now. Oh, I have to go this way. This one. Well, good. I'm glad to see that you can get horribly lost, but still be fine. Well, that's actually really awesome. I thought I didn't do this. I didn't. Did I really unlock it and then just never go down? Huh. Oh my god, no, I'm screwed. I need a key. Shoot. My only hope is that maybe I didn't grab a key in one of the other cell blocks. I'm really confused. How did I unlock this without going in it? This was unlocked. Oh, wait. Please tell me I didn't go back for this key. There's only one key here, and it's over here. Shoot. I did grab that key. All right. Well, now I don't know. All right. So I can't get anything there. I was going to cheat my way through, but really it doesn't take much time. I got this. Well, let's think here. So the problem here is there's one key and one lock. I think I'm actually screwed. I don't think there is a key anywhere else. I think that is my last key. Wait a minute. There's two locks and one key. All right. Except the fact that I think there's this key and then there's the other key down there. Okay. So at this point in time, I am screwed. But I think I'm screwed over in a way that's not too bad to fix. I believe I can fix it by just making that cell in particular not locked. But that feels weird. So let's think for a moment. So the two remaining keys are locked behind these situations. So this isn't as easy as just unlocking one of the keys because now... Well, is it though? Because the thought I had is... What's this? Hang on a moment. I cannot type today. So the issue here is, can I... So my thought for the easiest solution is make this chest here a key instead of magic, and then maybe make this magic. But then the issue is then this key... Well, no, the fact that you have to hit this and the implications... Okay, no, I think I'm going to do that. I think that's the easiest solution. I'm worried of what that implies. Because then let's say you went the way you were supposed. Like, okay, what I can do to mock this out, like I can continue this playthrough. So then blah blah blah. We go through here. I was trying to think back to, like, what if imagine the playthrough where I went the quote-unquote ideal way. Would making that key accessible like that hurt anything? I honestly have no idea if it would. This place is so complex, I don't know if that would hurt anything. It does mitigate. Shoot. The one issue I can think of, though. Let's think about this. Let's think about this from a greater perspective. So that means you spent a key and hit a switch. Ultimately, to get 2 keys. So let's think from a positive and negative point of view. Let's not count. Well, yeah, let's count this one. So 1 key. Okay. 1, 2 locks. And then ultimately 1, 2. No, you do get a key. Okay, so it is needed from the perspective of you get a key that you need. Because okay, no, there's nothing to be worried about. The worry I had was, what's the point? What's the point of even coming down here? Am I wasting my time? Could I beat the dungeon without coming down here? No, you cannot, because I ultimately end out being +1 on a key. I'm net 1 positive key. So that's the point of coming down into this bottom one. Alright. I think crisis averted. Yes. Okay. Alright, you know what? That's fine. So now you're done with the dungeon. And there's a very short walk to get to said dungeon, or to a boss, I mean. Alright. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't really want to do another playthrough at this point. I think it's good enough. I might request that other people play through it. Try to find a way to break it. Yeah. I think that's all I've got. I don't really want to do this anymore for right now. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut it here. So, yeah. You guys basically have seen this whole dungeon. The only real changes I foresee this dungeon having right now is or like between now and when it's like this demo is released will likely be if anyone finds any way to break it. Maybe I'll move some items around, change some rooms slightly. Of course, I need to style the rooms, populate them with enemies. So the obvious stuff obviously needs to happen. But in terms of the raw like dungeon layout and the mechanics, this is what it is. Like you guys have seen it. So hope this was interesting. And it certainly will be cool to look back on these streams when this quest is done and just see how things changed. I already know, like, when level, not even, it's funny, the Temple of Heron, the first dungeon, was originally, it wasn't ever going to be level 1, but then I eventually somehow made it a level 1 without, like, I accidentally called it level 1 and kind of went with it for a while. And, like, what I'm getting at is, that is, the Temple of Heron is an example of something that has changed so much, and you could see it in the old streams. And who knows, maybe like 2 years from now when I'm working on level 11 or something, I hopefully won't be that far out. But you know what I mean. Like it'll be cool to look back on this stream. Maybe I make big changes in between then and now, and I look back